On our station, Legends Leaving will be back this Saturday with more fun. This video is a tribute to the famous actors who died today, June 8, 2024. These were legends who made important contributions to their movies but sadly passed away today. We're sorry for the family and friends' loss. Peace out. First, though, we'd love it if you showed your love by liking this video and following the station by subscribing. In this video, we'll be discussing unfortunate updates regarding the actor Jennifer Lopez. Rosemary Kane was a famous singer, actress, TV host, and radio host from Northern Ireland. She was born on February 7, 1956, and died on June 5, 2024. Born on a farm outside of Newry in County Down, she was the fifth of 6 children born to Anne and Owen Kane. Her work in the UK included many different types of entertainment. She released 19 albums and had a lot of success as a TV personality. Rosemary was named Most Popular Singer at the International Music Awards and has sold out the London Palladium more than once. She is famous for her musical skills. As part of her TV work, she was a judge on 2 seasons of the BBC talent show Go For It. She was also on Doctors, the royal variety show Shooting Stars, Big Brother's Little Brother, and a number of talk shows. Rosemary was in a number of plays, worked on the radio, and played Rita in the 2001 movie Cold Fish. In addition to her job in show business, Rosemary was dedicated to charity work, including promoting road safety and helping communities that were struggling. Notably, Lloyd's of London guaranteed her legs, which added to her unique public image. Rosemary died in Blackpool on June 5, 2024, at the age of 68 after having problems with pneumonia. She left behind a lot of different gifts to the arts and charity. William Allison Anders was a famous American who lived from October 17, 1933 to June 7, 2024. He was a major general in the U.S. Air Force, an engineer, an astronaut, and a businessman. Along with Frank Borman and Jim Lovell, Anders was one of the first 3 people to travel to the moon in December 1968 as part of Apollo 8. He famously took the picture of Earth rising over the moon. After graduating from the U.S. Naval Academy in 1955, Anders joined the USAF and became a fighter pilot. He flew Northrop F-89 Scorpions that had nuclear-tipped missiles. After that, in 1962, he got his master's degree in nuclear engineering from the Air Force Institute of Technology. This led to his job at the Air Force Weapons Laboratory. Anders held a number of important jobs. From 1969 to 1973, he was Executive Secretary of the National Aeronautics and Space Council. From 1973 to 1975, he was Commissioner of the Atomic Energy Commission. And from 1975 to 1976, he was Chairman of the Nuclear Regulatory Commission. From 1976 to 1977, he was the U.S. Ambassador to Norway. After that, he went to work for General Electric GE and became Vice President and General Manager. After that, he worked as a leader at Textron and General Dynamics, where he was Chairman and CEO until 1993. Finally, Anders got married to Valerie in 1955, and the 2 of them had 6 children. He set up the William A. Anders Foundation to help with education and environmental problems. In 1996, he also opened the Heritage Flight Museum, which is now run by his family. Anders died in a plane crash in Puget Sound on June 7, 2024, when he was 90 years old. He was flying an old Beechcraft T-34 Mentor. His life was full of important work in business, space research, nuclear engineering, and public service. Pat Robertson was an important American media mogul who was born on March 22, 1930, and died on June 8. He was a religious broadcaster, political commentator, presidential candidate, and popular minister. Robertson was very active in the Republican Party and a well-known person in the charismatic movement in Protestant evangelicalism. He was known for his conservative Christian beliefs. He was in charge of Regent University for the Christian Broadcasting Network, CBN. During his more than 50-year career, Robertson started a number of groups such as CBN, Regent University, Operation Blessing International Relief and Development Corporation, the International Family Entertainment, Inc., ABC Family Channel, Freeform, the American Center for Law and Justice, ACLJ, the Founders Inn and Conference Center, and the Christian Coalition. He was also a best-selling author and the host of the 700 Club, a Christian news show that aired live weekdays on Freeform and CBN network stations around the world. In October 2021, Robertson quit the 700 Club. This person, Pat Robertson, was the son of U.S. Senator A. Willis Robertson and was a charismatic Southern Baptist. He tried but failed to get the Republican nomination for president in 1988. Because of this, he never again served in a formal church role. Robertson caused a lot of trouble because he was an evangelical religious fundamentalist who fought against LGBT rights, feminism, and abortion rights. Throughout his career, he was criticized, but he was still a well-known voice for conservative Christianity in the U.S. and around the world. In August 2017, Robertson was taken to the hospital after falling off his horse. In February 2018, he had an embolic stroke at home. Early medical help helped him get better quickly. In June 2019, he broke 3 ribs in another fall, but he went back to the 700 Club after a short break and thanked fans for their prayers. He was 93 years old when he died on June 8th at his home in Virginia Beach. A long and important career in media, church, and politics came to an end with his death. Despina Stylianapoulou, a famous and loved Greek actress from the golden age of Greek film, died at the age of 91. On Instagram, her niece Anna Stylianapoulou shared the sad news that Despina had died quietly with her family by her side. Despina's health had been getting worse lately, so she had to go to the hospital. After graduating in 1959, Despina Stylianapoulou studied singing at the Greek Conservatory and theater at the Demetrios Rontiris Drama School. In 1960, she made her movie debut in Stranger of the Night. She became famous for her comedic parts, in which she often played a country housekeeper. Ah, This Woman of Mine, which she made with Aliki Voujou-Klaki and Demetrios Papamikhail in 1967, was her big break. She was in 12 movies that year, which is why it was called the Year of Stylianapoulou. Despina also had a radio show called The Kitchen Firewoman that was a hit for 15 years. She was a regular at the Avli Theater in Piraeus for a long time. People still love her work in Greek theater, which makes her an iconic figure in the field. Tom Jones was an iconic American television personality known for his 34-year career at WKBW-TV in Buffalo. He was the host of The Weather Outside on Eyewitness News, did voiceovers, and was the host of the kids' show, The Commander Tom Show. He was born in New Fine, New York, and grew up in Lockport. From 1951 to 1962, he worked as a radio host at WSJ, and in 1953, he had his first TV job at WBES-TV. In 1965, Jones went to WKBW-TV and became the weatherman for the evening news. He also hosted the Superman Show, which later changed its name to The Commander Tom Show. Along with news anchor Irv Weinstein and sports host Rick Azar, Jones was a regular on Buffalo Homes every night. Jones was known for his unique style. He often talked about the weather outside in different situations and finished his reports with, "and cooler by the lake." Even though Jones didn't have any official training in meteorology, he was a reliable weather forecaster. He famously said, "High pressure is good weather, low pressure is bad weather." Jones mostly escaped the Great Lakes blizzard of 1977, which was a turning point that made TV weather forecasts more important. He played Commander Tom again on Rocket Ship 7, which was canceled after 1 year in 1992. Weinstein retired in 1998, Azar retired in 1989, and Jones retired on June 30th, 1999. Mike Randall took over after him. They had 6 kids: Suzanne Marie, Thomas Dale, Kathleen Ann, Lisa Ann, Timothy Wilbert, and Terrence Leo. He was married to Janice, and they had 6 kids. Before he died, he spent the winters in Cape Coral, Florida, but he chose to stay in Western New York with his family, which included 17 grandkids and 12 great-grandchildren. He lived in New Fane. Weinstein, Azar, Jones, and Weinstein were all admitted into the Buffalo Broadcasting Hall of Fame in 1998. In 2019, Jones was inducted into the New York State Broadcasters Association Hall of Fame. Tom Jones died at his home in New York on June 7, 2018. He was 89 years old. His work in broadcasting was very impressive. Maria Peschek was born on August 12, 1953, and died on June 8th. Maria Peschek was a German comedian, actress, and writer. Her family is from Wang, Bavaria, but she grew up in Munich and went to the Otto Falckenberg School of the Performing Arts. Peschek started her work with a number of small parts on stage and TV. But it wasn't until 1985 that she became famous when she came in second place in the Scharfrichterbiel Cabaret contest as the character Paula Pirschel, also known as Rakatal. She was successful in theater, radio, and TV with this role, and it made her a regular on the Bayerischer Rundfunk show Radio Spitzen. Peschek was involved with the Thames Theater in Munich and worked there as both an actress and a writer. It was in 2003 that she and actor Annette Spola formed the comedy duo Beppy and Charlie. Peschek won many awards over the course of her work, such as the Ernst Hofer Richter Prize, the Dieter Hildebrandt Prize, the Bayerischer Poetteller Prize, and the Schwabing Art Prize. Many people praised what she did for German comedy and theater. On June 8th, Maria Peschek died of a heart attack. She was 69 years old. In the world of German theater, she left a big mark, showing how talented and influential she was in comedy, acting, and writing plays. Peter Belli was born in Germany on June 19, 1943. Peter Belli died on June 8th. He was a Danish singer and actor. Belli's first performance was in 1959 with the band Trefters. During the 1960s, he became Denmark's first rock star. He performed with his band Les Rivals and opened for famous bands like the Rolling Stones and the Beatles. Belli changed from jazz to dance music in the 1970s. Songs like Blivek for Vorkvarter and Ingen Regnon became hits. He also started to act in Danish movies around this time. He had a hit in 1981 with Vistet Ursent, a Danish version of Billy Joel's You May Be Right. The song was from his album Soden. By the end of the 1980s, Belli had returned to his rock roots with the success of his record.
Yeah.
He had a long career spanning many years, showing that he was skilled as both a singer and an actor. Born on June 8, 1929, Peter Belli was one of the most important people in Danish rock and entertainment history. He died on June 8, 2019. There were a lot of confusing and scary stories going around on Facebook today that the famous American actress and singer Jennifer Lopez had died. Fans and followers of the 54-year-old showbiz icon were upset by these claims, which spread quickly. They thought the worst for the star. But it has been proven that these reports are not true at all. Jennifer Lopez is still alive and well. Jennifer Lopez has been relatively private about her health, but has mentioned experiencing panic attacks due to exhaustion and stress. In her 2014 memoir, True Love, Lopez disclosed that she suffered from a severe panic attack in 2001. This episode was triggered by the overwhelming pressures of her rapidly expanding career and personal life, especially during the peak of her music and acting career. The panic attack occurred in the midst of filming the movie Enough, a physically demanding role where she played a woman learning to defend herself from an abusive husband. This experience was a wake-up call for Lopez, highlighting the importance of prioritizing her mental and physical health. She realized that she had been neglecting self-care in favor of maintaining a grueling work schedule. Following this incident, Lopez made significant lifestyle changes. She adopted a more balanced approach to her health, incorporating regular exercise, a nutritious diet, and mindfulness practices into her daily routine. She also emphasized the importance of adequate sleep and rest, ensuring she had the energy and resilience to manage her busy career and personal responsibilities. While Jennifer Lopez has not reported any other serious health issues publicly, her experience with panic attacks serves as a reminder of the toll that stress and overwork can take on one's health. Her proactive approach to managing her well-being continues to be a crucial part of her enduring success and vitality in the entertainment industry.